cars lined up this past week at a federal government testing site in Miami, Florida. The Miami Herald reports that while cases have spiked across all age groups in the state, analysis reveals the biggest jump in children under 12. Overall cases are at a 6-month high, and according to the White House, Florida is among 7 states accounting for half of all new cases. Dr. Francis Collins is director of the National Institutes of Health, or NIH. He tells ABC's This Week the latest surge was avoidable.
We would not be in the place we are right now with this Delta surge if we'd been more effective in getting everybody to take advantage of these immunizations. And now we're paying a terrible price.
At a recent news conference, Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis played down the risks.
I think it's important to point out because obviously media does hysteria. You try to fearmonger, you try to do this stuff. And when they'll talk about hospitalizations, our hospitals are open for business.
Collins on ABC's This Week said vaccination remains the best path forward as the country faces a Delta variant bringing an alarming new trend.
These are younger people now, including children. The largest number of children so far in the whole pandemic right now are in the hospital. 1,450 kids in the hospital from COVID-19. And of course, since they're under 12, many of them, they couldn't be vaccinated. But the rest of us who are over 12 could have done a better job.
And while the country's cases, Florida's in particular, continue climbing, DeSantis pledges to stay the course.
In terms of shutting down, we're not shutting down. We're going to have schools open. We're protecting every Floridian's job in this state. We're protecting people's small businesses. These interventions have failed time and time again throughout this pandemic, not just in the United States, but abroad.
President Joe Biden, here on his way to church, recently announced that federal workers will be required to sign forms confirming their vaccination status or face weekly COVID testing. The administration is expected to soon release guidance on a vaccine mandate for foreign travelers to the United States. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News, Washington.